What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, tomorrow night it all goes down at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have the undisputed champion in Devin the Dream Haney taking on the former unified champion in Vasiliy Lomachencko. Now, today, guys, was the weigh-in, of course, and there was some fireworks at the weigh-in. But first, I want to go over each guy's weight before I talk about, what happened at the face-off. Now, Devin Haney came in on the scale at 134.9 pounds, while Vasiliy Lomachencko came in at 135 pounds, dead even on the nail. Now, during the face-off, this is where it all took place, guys. Devin Haney goes totally out of character, surprising everyone by putting his hands on Vasiliy Lomachencko, shoving him across the stage. I was totally in shock when he did that. I expect stuff like that from Gervonta Tank Davis. You guys know what he likes to do at these weigh-ins. But Devin Haney, I just didn't see it. And there was some boos going on there. And I think Devin did it for a few reasons, to be honest. I think one of the reasons was the frustration from having to wait so long to fight Vasiliy Lomachencko. You guys know he was Vasiliy Lomachencko's mandatory, I think, 4 years ago, and he talked about being, mad at Lomachenko about that. I think another thing was him trying to sell the fight. This is the first pay-per-view for both of these guys, and he wants people to order the pay-per-view. I think that has a lot to do with it as well, and he just let it all out tonight, guys. No more Mr. Nice Guy coming from Devin Haney. He's ready to fight. He was asked about it, and he said he's just ready to fight. So we're going to see fireworks come tomorrow night. He said he's going to impose his size and his will on Vasiliy Lomachencko. So we will see tomorrow night. But Vasiliy Lomachencko, of course, was asked about the same thing. He said that he has Devin now. He said Devin has no power, and that he's afraid. He thinks Devin is afraid of his inside game. Now, we've heard Devin talk about in the past Vasiliy Lomachenko being a dirty fighter on the inside. Honestly, I just don't see that. I don't think Vasiliy Lomachenko is a dirty fighter. I do think his inside game is a lot better than Devin Haney's. You guys know when Vasiliy Lomachencko gets on the inside and his hands get to flying, you have punches just coming from all these different angles, and it's hard to see where they're coming from. And he's just so good at that. He has great footwork, and he has this unorthodox training style. And he's a tough opponent, guys. Don't get me wrong. Vasiliy Lomachenko is a hell of a fighter. Now I do have Devin Haney winning this fight, but I think it's going to be an uphill battle for Devin Haney. He can't look past Vasiliy Lomachenko thinking he's old, and he's just going to use his size to impose his will on him. He's going to have to use his skill set. Now, I heard Vasiliy Lomachenko say that Devin Haney, he basically compared Devin Haney's jab to Ryan Garcia's left hook. He basically said that's all Devin Haney has. It is a jab, and a good fighter knows, how to work against that. But I think Devin Haney has more than a jab. I've looked at Devin Haney's fights. I've looked at, different highlights of his fights, and he uses that jab to set up that right hand. And he says that he does a lot of body work. If you look at Devin Haney's fights, he goes to the body a lot with the right hand, straight right hand, right hook, and he likes to throw 1-2 combinations. So I don't think Devin is just this one-dimensional fighter where he's just going to flick his jab and try to win like that and, hold on to that right hand. I think he's a well-rounded fighter. I don't think he has stoppage power, but he does have respectable power where enough of those shots will get your attention coming from him. Now, I think he's sitting down on him a lot better than he did in the past. So Vasiliy Lomachenko is going to have to be very, very careful with just trying to go straight in on Devin Haney, trying to get in on the inside, because Devin Haney will make him pay, in my opinion. But it's going to be a great fight. It's not going to be an easy fight for either one of these fighters. I do have Devin winning the fight, probably by split decision. I think the fight will go the distance, but you can't count Loma out, guys. I know people don't think Loma is as good as people say that he is. Some people say that he is. I think Loma is a excellent fighter. You know, I thought back in the past that Loma was a lot of hype, but watching him in his last few fights, that guy, he's something special. He's definitely something special. And Devin the Dream Haney's going to have to bring his A++ game tomorrow night to win that fight. But I'm excited about the fight tomorrow night, guys. So you guys tell me what you think. Do you have Devin the Dream Haney? Do you have Vasiliy Lomachenko? Who wins the fight? Will there be a knockout? You guys let me know about that in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.